it starts with that compassion, that asking those questions and wanting to seek to understand. The struggle of parents who were genuinely trying to do their very best, but it wasn't working. It wasn't, their friends and others would give them, suggestions on what they should do, and not realizing for a child with a special need, particularly an emotional behavioral need, that won't work. For some of the families that we work with, we are in fact their last hope.
We get the most complex cases. We work with those kids that nobody else will work with.
At the end of the day, we're serving kids and families who are struggling. And it's so important that we're here to continue doing what we've been doing for so long. People here really embrace the notion of, if not us, then who?
How long have you been coming to Allendale?
Since 2012. Well, I was a little brat back then. I can say that. Now I am not a brat anymore. It was okay, I want to move on with my life. I just want to stop being good, and I'm planning to be a fighter, putting out the fires. I like to help people. It makes me feel good out in the community.
Understanding the clinical aspects of our kids is so important. Knowing that they come from environments in which they've been abused, neglected, early onset of trauma is a huge part of us.
Across the bottom of the cell.
People might be surprised that kids at Allendale know what they want. They just don't know how they're going to get there, or what it's going to take to get there, or what they need to do to get there.
Kids, when they're allowed to dream and you support that dream and you listen to what they want, you can help them find a path there.
That's something that I think is really important with our clients, is that they feel like they have a voice and they're being heard, because they haven't often had that.
One of the reasons I've been here 25 years, without a doubt, is the agency's strong sense of kids need to be kids.
We work with really tough kids, but they're also still kids that need those experiences. And so we take them on trips like camping into the Dells, and inner city kids who are like, what is even this sled hill out here that I've never seen before? We have a beautiful lake, and so we take them on the kayaks. We have Santa Claus come at Christmas time, and the Tooth Fairy comes for our little kids.
This is a place where you can see them learn to smile again. And there's something about that with each kid that comes through the door. You know that there's hope for them. There's a chance.
It is important for us as staff here at Allendale to learn about our children and then care about what we have learned. This is a place for children to reach a certain level of self-confidence, in a sense, that they could wake up in the morning and say, it's going to be an okay day, I'm going to have food, and no one is going to hurt me.
I feel a huge responsibility to make sure everyone is healthy, everyone receives not just okay care, but the kind of care that you would give your children or I would give my children.
There's different ways that you can get paid for your work, such as being paid a salary. In that scenario,
Kids will come and go. The kids will come in and they'll leave and they'll, be distributed and go back to their families or whatever. But the staff that stay here see more than that. Like it's bigger than that. We're providing treatment to the kids that are here, but we're also providing support to families, and we're actually helping communities because these kids go back and live in their own community. So how can we help a kid who is having trouble functioning with his peers to then go back into your local community school and graduate? Oh, and by the way, get a job. So it's actually much bigger than just one kid getting discharged and being successful. And that's what people outside Allendale need to know.
There are a few programs that are caring for children that we do. And there are a few programs that have such a dedicated, caring staff that are on the cutting edge of behavioral, mental, and educational treatment programs like Allendale. What we can do here today, over the years for these children, will bear fruit for years to come.
So maybe when you have some time with your therapist, you can chat about it and get a plan in place to help you get through rehab.
My being here every day and me being consistent and me using the program, which we know works, and following our philosophies and our mission, I'm here every day. And what we tell the kids are, you're going to go on. I will be here every day. And every day I'm going to come here for some kid. Something I'm going to say or do is going to click today or make that kid think of something tonight, and then one little change might happen, and then another little change might happen. And it's those little steps, those little pieces to the puzzle that you keep putting together till you feel the whole.
When you were asked to do this interview, what went through your head?
To show people how far I've gone and how successful I can be.
If you were a salesman and your job was to sell people the idea of coming to Allendale, give me an example of what that would sound like.
It's a good place. It helps a lot of people. You can learn a lot from it. I have.